Some Washington State University students choose not to vote. However, other students find the meaning behind the process more significant.
I voted in 2004 when I was 18. I just aged myself. And I was overseas in 2008 and my absentee didn't come in time, so I'm looking forward to voting this election.
I have thought about voting. Voting is very important. On a college campus here, a lot of people don't vote. They don't think that their vote matters, but that's not true. Well, I am a Democrat, so I'm most likely going to go vote for Obama, but it's not as if I haven't looked at the Republican options.
ASWSU Director of Finance Jake Mason finds apathy as more of a common trend among his peers.
The apathy is the most frustrating thing to deal with. There are, around 15,000, almost 16,000 undergraduates on campus, and we only get about 2,000, 3,000 voter turnout.
No, I haven't really thought that much about the election. I've got a lot of other stuff going on, like looking for a job and passing all my tests so I can graduate in May. So,
despite how and if Washington students are voting, an important concern in the upcoming presidential election is why students are voting the way they are.
There are some theories out there about why people vote the way they do or why they identify with a particular party that they do, and some kind of social identity theories say that we're trying to figure out who we are. Once we figure that out, then we start to look at the political parties and say, well, which political party are most feminists in or most environmentalists in? There's influence of peers as well. There's influence of the news media. So kind of all of those factors they call agents of socialization are working to have an impact upon young people's political worldviews.
Some may argue it will be to the candidate's advantage to understand this aspect of the election in the social media age.
Being on a college campus, Facebook is the #1 social media site.
Professor Rideau has been studying the internet and the impact that it has on campaigns.
We're still trying to figure out the impact of the internet on voting. And in one sense, it's made participation easier. It's easier to organize people locally because of the internet.
However, some political influences run deeper than the internet.
Throughout my whole life, both my parents are Democrats, so I'd be ignorant to believe that that didn't have an effect on me. So definitely my parents, my experiences with people. I grew up in a place where there was a lot of low-income neighborhoods, and a lot of my friends don't have a lot of money, and so that kind of shifted me towards a liberal way of looking at politics, and I think that's what ultimately shaped my political beliefs to this day.
Students have many different influences when developing their political beliefs. But one thing's for certain, youth voters will be very important in this year's upcoming presidential election. With photographer Brady Bonser, I'm reporter Veronica Miracle with the Murrow News Service.